Okay, I think the soup is done. It's got a beautiful color. Now, you could do something of this effect that skims off the top of the fat. There is not a lot of fat, and nor is there any of that gristly, well, there is some, not a lot. Sometimes if you don't clean the chicken right, you get a lot of debris. Wow, see the difference in the color of the carrots? The bright ones are from the farm. And the red carrots are the Bunny Love Organics. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt take the chicken out. That's the first attempt. Okay, so there's some skin. Yuck. So the chicken has to come out. And the chicken goes, let's do this, over here to cool off. See that tomato skin we don't need. Right? So, we take the chicken out. Chicken's going to cool off. See, it's steamy. Steamy, steamy, hot. I don't know if you can see the steam. And anyway, so, the other thing we do is we have this nifty strainer, right? Take a big old scoop of shit. Take a big old scoop of it. Big old scoop. Oh, hey, there's some chicken. Alright, so we're going to get that chicken to go over here. All that chicken. So when the chicken cools off, you pick the chicken. You have a little pick the chicken party. It takes at least 45 minutes to pick all the chicken off the bone. No fat. Then you put the chicken in a separate container so you have chicken for the soup. Then you throw the bones away. And usually I try to do this the same day because then I just throw all the trash out at the thing. So now I'm just going to funnel some more broth in here. See how this is coming up? Don't have to have all this onion and stuff in here. But anyway, this makes the soup a little, how do we say, body, gives it some body. So you're actually just straining out some of these veggies, like this, right? And the other reason is I'm trying to get all the tomato skin out, not all the carrots, because I love the carrots when I'm eating. And not all the onion because I love the onion, but definitely got to get all the skin out. So before you serve your soup, you have to strain it to get any of these particles out. See these particles? You just strain it. My mother was all about clear broth. We're going to have the clear broth. The clear broth. I know I'm not showing you much of that, but shit like that. Right? And then you just take it and you smush it into the strainer. So when you smush it, of course, it goes up here on the underside of the thing, so you could scrape it with the spoon. Right? And this is all medicinally squished now. You can give it a little dip on the bottom. Right? Dip it and it cleans off the bottom of the strainer. And then squish that off. And you do as much as you can. See, there's a little bit of meat in there, little black things floating around. I don't know what the hell those. They come from the chicken. The chicken gives off stuff. And it's not bad. You can eat it. It's not bad stuff. But you make a little pasta, and then you have the broth all strained, right? So if I were cooking pasta on the next burner, say, I'm cooking pasta, I drain the pasta, then I could strain the soup into the pasta, see? You don't want to leave too much pasta in the soup because the pasta soaks up all the broth. So you do want to have that separate. That's how I keep mine. See all these chunks of tomatoes? So it takes a few minutes here to do that. This is the first time that I did it with tomato. Sometime my mother would put tomato sauce right in the soup. A whole can. But because we're trying not to use cans either, me neither too, we're trying not to do that. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to taste it with a spoon and give you a little judgment of that. Just trying to get all this goodness off here, seeing that I bothered to strain it. See, there's a lot. It's all pureed. It's nice. Let that just sit on the chicken for a minute. Get a nice little spoon here. How's this? Hey, listen. I'm going to eat it. It's delicious. It's actually perfect. I do miss the celery, but I don't know anybody would guess that they would miss it unless they saw it. And so that's the story of the soup. Chicken soup. Chicken soup with rice. In March, the wind blows down the door and spills my soup upon the floor. It laps it up and roars for more. Blowing once, blowing twice. Blowing chicken soup with rice.